Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Realm of Vasten Season 5. Hey. Yeah. We're doing it. We're standing around in a circle, all looking at each other, throwing fish up in the air. We're officially on a realm, so there are a lot more of us than this, but we are splitting duties. So some people are going to do now, some people are going to do tomorrow, some people are going to do in like a week. So you want to hang out, check out all the descriptions of all our videos for everyone, streaming, all that kind of stuff. Our official videos are going out January 1st, so hey, happy 2020, everybody, if we make it that far. Only a couple days. Only a couple days left to make it. Come on, everyone, we can do it. So happy January 1st, everybody. I hope everyone's Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, Kwanzaa, Festivus all went well, and we're ready to go. So, guys, what's the theme this season? I think the cat's out of the bag. I think we all know.
Steampunk.
It's not the one I voted for. You guys hate Old West and you hate me, but that's fine. Whatever, it's fine. So we're doing steampunk, and the idea is, here's the little tiny bit of lore in 2 minutes. Okay, here's the lore. First, welcome to the Realm of Vasten. If you don't know what it is, it's an SMP where we all build, all community, we all build in the same kingdom all together, and then we move to a different kingdom, one per season, that kind of thing. So it's all community resources, so no one hoards a million things. No one just goes and does their own thing. We all are a group that build together. So we're doing 2 kingdoms this season. We're doing Steampunk High Human Kingdom. We'll get a lot more into the lore as the season goes for that. And we're going to rehab an old kingdom that never really got off the ground called the Banking Clan. Each of us has broken up into teams. How many are there? Like 8? 9?
Something like that.
There, yeah.
Yeah, so there's like 8 or 9 different palaces they're going to be building in the Banking Clan. Each of those is for a trade. So before we had custom recipes in Minecraft, way back in the olden days, the way we used to do, like if you want to build a giant diorite castle, that's really difficult to do in survival because you just can't get enough diorite to do it. So what we did is we started a trading system. So basically you can trade a whole chest of anything, cobblestone, stone, whatever you want for a whole chest of diorite. That's the Banking Clan. It has a bunch of trade. It has diorite, granite, I'm going to forget a bunch, path block, gravel, someone help me, quartz,
Ice.
right, yeah. There's a bunch.
I don't think we have quartz anymore.
Oh,
Iron
yeah.
Farm?
Maybe we're not having quartz. Clay.
Clay.
That's right.
Yep.
Anyway, so that's one of the kingdoms. The other one's Steampunk. So Steampunk Kingdom is going to be high humans. They're kind of evolved humans where they were created by an elf many years ago, and they went off and formed their own kingdom. So it's time to go, guys. Let's take the boat, and let's go check out our new land, shall we? Damon built this amazing boat in Port Bray, and this is where we're going. So let's go in the captain quarters and hit the button and go see it. First, oh, I'm second. Oh, Stu's first. I guess first is only cool in YouTube comments. So this is it. We're about 3,000, maybe 4,000 blocks away north, which we've never gone north. So this is uncharted territory, and we brought this boat over. Now Damon built this boat in survival. The way we do is you build the boat one time, and then we'll move it the second time, so you don't have to build it twice. Because we'd never see you again, Damon. You just leave, run, grab your head, and just scream, going off into the wild.
100%.
So we built this boat. This boat is landlocked, basically. It's in some water. I don't know what you guys want to do. If you guys want to actually drain this water and make it like actually beached, or just have a little bit of water, or what? I'm up for anything. But the idea is this boat sailed in here, and then the witches drained this ocean. That's why the land's really cool. It's very, very cool geography. So the witches drained this ocean, and the boat is basically stuck here. So whatever we want to do here, I think one of the first things we should probably do is jump into some terraforming, and then just start building. Start building in this whole area. Anywhere you want, you build in this general area. Now I'm going to suggest something, and you guys can, as always, do whatever you want. I'm going to suggest that maybe we try to build right on top of each other.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, in the past. Yeah. In the past, when we started kingdoms, we've started, and it's been like, we started in the central, and then everyone, we're all really, really nice. Like, we're all nice people in this server. Like, everyone's really cool, which is great. But sometimes we're a little too nice, because everyone leaves, like, a lot of room for someone else to build their base. So then our quote-unquote city looks like just a big town. You know what I mean?
So what if we actually start with the boat as the town center and expand from the boat?
That's exactly what I think we should do. Exactly right. I think the boat should be kind of the center, and we just build as basically tight as you can. And And all of us are cool. Like, we're all really nice. So, like, I don't care. If I had planned to build a house, like, right on this block and someone else builds over me, then I'll just adjust my plan. I think that's kind of the beauty of it, right? So, don't be so nice, right? Like, let's just build on top of each other, build giant things, and build an awesome freaking steampunk community, you know, factories and airships and whatever you want to do. That's our jam.
Vasten Season
Sounds
5,
like a
the
plan.
Cutthroat Edition.
That's it. Vasten Season 5. So this season, now we have a cap on this. We do put a cap because in Minecraft, you're never, quote, done ever. Like, we'll build for the rest of our lives in one kingdom and never leave. This season's going to last 3 months. So January, February, and March. And then March 31st or 30th, depending on how many days that month has, it's over. That's it. Then we go to another off season, and we'll start the next season after that. So we have 3 months to build as much as we possibly can, and then roll.
Nice, cool.
Awesome, guys. Well, thanks so much for
Very
joining
cool,
me.
very
And everybody else, there's a tons of video. Please subscribe to all my friends. It's really important to me. And watch their videos and give lots of thumbs up and likes and recommends and all that kind of stuff. And look at that. The build's already done. That's got to be Juxie. No one else builds that fast.
It's me. I packed my lunch bag, you know.
Nice, yeah. So
Hot dog time! Hot dogs!
At all times, Sai has 47 shulkers just with him, just in case.
Yeah.
You know, for crying out loud, we just recorded the intro bit. I stepped away to record a tiny little clip to finish my World Tour episode that came out 2 days ago for you. And I come back. Juxie's built half a house already for the storage house. Dude, it's got to be. Yeah, I wasn't even sure it was Juxie, but no one else builds this fast. Look at this. I'm telling you, 4 minutes. I was gone 4 minutes, and look what's happened. They're already building a sand barge sort of area, because the sandbar. I don't say sand barge. Idiot me. The idea is that this area here is. I need to eat. That this area here, this boat came in on the ocean, and then the witches drained it. Now, here's a wee bit of the lore that I mentioned in the intro. The witches and the high humans have been at war for a long, long time. And it's kind of boiled over to the high humans live in the city here. The witches live around it, and they're always attacking, snipping at, battling, killing, travelers, all that kind of stuff. So when the boat came in here, the witches drained it. That's why we're sort of in the lowest part. That's why we put the boat here. And yeah, I think it's a super cool idea. We're gonna be building all around here, basically just starting here and going out, building anything from little bridges to who knows what. I think my first project is probably gonna be a Church of the End, so we can repair our tools and stuff a little faster. So I just realized that I just packed up a ton of shulkers, and they're all on my other account. I have to go get it. All right. Well, I guess I'll be right back. All right, let's do this. I got some stuff. Let's build a Church of the End. So this looks like where the storage house is going to be. One of the things that we decided is we want to build right on top of each other, because that's the city style. Often we leave so much room between that I think it doesn't look that much like a city. So what I want to do is I want to really dive in to the very close neighborly style. I think it's going to be a really positive thing. So let's build a Church of the End. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we'll go 11. And then I don't care how long this one is here. This will be the outside wall. So let's bring this up like this. I'm trusting someone else to sleep because I'm looking straight down. And let's see. Something along these lines. Look, we're building on camera, everybody. It's everybody's wildest dream come true right now. Okay, let's go this way. We'll go over here, and something along these lines. And then I think what we need some, at least some wings. Maybe just a wing over this. I have an idea. Let's actually not do a wing. Let's go over this way. Okay, let's see. Building on camera. Let's go this way. And then we're going to go right along the edge right here. Very cool. There's a tree inside my church. I don't care. Okay, we'll go over here. Bring this over right up there. Thanks, Juxie. Sweet. Just like this. Great. And there we go. We'll do this and this and this and that and that. Okay. Okay, there's the rectangle portion of the church. And then I think what we'll do is we'll go off to, well, that's going to be for the storage unit. So we'll go off to this side over here, as much room as we have. So let's go along here. Let's see. How about right up to the cliff? Why not, right? Right up to this cliff. We'll probably end up doing some terraforming here, but I think this is going to be very, very cool. Now, I know we're doing steampunk things, but I kind of feel like a church is just a church, right? I mean, I kind of feel like a church is just, I don't feel like we need to dive totally into the steampunk thing on a very traditional sort of looking church. I think that'll be just fine. So let's do a little wing right here, and I think we'll go this way for a little walkway. It should be a little bit of an interesting design. Okay, that's the layout of the church. What do we think? Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's cool. It's very small, but we can have lots of churches. There can be 6 church at the ends if we want. You know, it doesn't have to be just this one. So, let me throw in a floor, and then we'll come back. So I'm in a build battle with Juxie, guys. Juxie can't talk because he's lost his voice or he's scared. One or the other.
No response means it's true.
Yeah, exactly. He's scared of me over there. I was just talking as I'm building this church over here, and it's like, oh, it kind of feels like I'm in like a height build battle with Juxie, and then all of a sudden it became that because I said it, and but he's given up clearly because his little minuscule crane can't compete with my steeple of my enormous church. So I have some plans on how I'm going to build this, and I think it's going to be really cool. I'm going to build a steeple within a steeple. So this inside little tower that I have here isn't it's not a square. It's kind of a rectangle. So that means that the front side and the back side are a little bit taller than the sides. So I think I have a kind of cool way to kind of work this out here. So I want to try it. I want to try it and see how it is. So I'm putting an inside ring inside this, which is going to allow for a 2-block gap over there. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up to the top of it and put a flat top up at the top. I think that'll be cool, but man, I'm kind of having trouble picturing it right now, but I think it's going to be cool. I just got to trust myself. I just got to trust that it's going to be great. Because I'm not sure at the moment, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go every other block for this. Hopefully the sides are odd numbered. I'm not actually sure, but that's going to allow for a little bit of interesting detail. Let me find out if the sides are odd numbered. I think they are. Yeah, they are. Okay, cool. Good job, Fix. Good instincts on making that odd numbered, because that's going to help with this kind of thing. And then what we'll do is we'll go on the back side of this, maybe like windows to let in some light or something like that. I'm not really sure what else. But we are right now an hour and a half into this season so far, including we started late because we were waiting on some people. But and you can see what's going on. They are draining this. Look at this. They're draining this entire water, and they're going to be holding the boat up on the crane, which is such a cool idea. When I was placing a few command blocks, because we have now an adventurers guild over there, and Stu built one deep underground over there. So I had to relog to my other account because this account is not OP, and I don't want it to be. So I want to just be none of us are now. We have gone sort of full circle on that, where for a while we were, because we used the debug stick and all that kind of stuff, and that has since we just decided it's just the overwhelming feeling from everyone is that's not the way we want to go anymore. So yeah, so we are. None of us are OP, and I want to be part of that. So only my camera account is, just because occasionally you have to do server maintenance and stuff like that. But all right, so this is the main idea. I think this is going to be cool. I think it will be. I just don't know exactly how we're going to get it to work out, but yeah, I think it's going to be cool. I think it'll be cool. So let me continue this. I got to get this over the peak. So probably just like keep going, something like this. I think what I'll do is I'll do shrinking windows, so the windows actually get smaller as we get more vertical. I think that'll be cool. So, all right, I'll continue this and I'll come back on the other side. So here's a small look at what I've been doing. I did put in the command block now, so it's actually a functional church at the end, which is super cool. But I think I want to bring in some andesite. Honestly, I think it needs it. I'm loving this new texture, man. It's so great. It's orange glazed terracotta. It's one of the variations of that, and yeah, I think it's turning out very nicely. I think the next thing that I need to do is probably take a couple of these shulkers, like this one. You know what we need over here? We need a beacon. Honestly, we need a beacon because I need to go get some andesite, and I hate to go the whole way over to get andesite just for one thing, but like we have no materials here. we need to do that. So I guess it's time to head back over to the banking clan. I'll see you there. If you haven't been in Vasten in a long time, you might not recognize the banking clan, but it's going to be the other kingdom that we're working on this season, as I believe I mentioned in the intro. But yeah, this is the palace that I built long before I met most of my friends who now play on Vasten. And right at this moment, all the trades are here in the banking clan. End roads everywhere. And that is going to be changed out for basically one palace per trade, essentially, is going to be the idea. That's, see the problem? This is the new brick texture, so got to replace that with the red sandstone or granite in that particular room. But yeah, there's going to be some problems with the texture change. But you know, it's better to do it now than to wait and do it later. And then you know, the longer you wait to do a change that you know needs to be changed, the more work it's going to be later. So I'd like to show you here if I can manage to do anything. I'd like to show you how the banking clan works, just in case you're new, because I know new people stop by frequently. And let's go up to the andesite trade, because that's what I want. I want some andesite for my current build. And it's one of these. I can never remember which one. There it is. Okay. So what you do is you bring over like a whole shulker of inventory, and this is probably going to take a few times through, but if you fill up a chest, and the chest can be full of anything, but it has to be completely full. So watch, as soon as it changes, I drop my stuff, I pick it up, and I got all the andesite. So just like that, it's a reasonable way to get a lot of materials, because you know, in bulk. Because otherwise, imagine how long you'd have to grind just to build one andesite big church. You know, it'd be an unbelievable grind. So I feel like this is the best. It's still 1-to-1. You know, you're not getting anything for free. It's still 1-to-1 trades. And things like armor count, named items count, ender pearl. So could you job the system? Sure, I guess you can. Yeah, you could. You could if you really, really want to. But you know, none of our hearts are in the wrong places here. We're all doing this because we want to build an awesome survival world. If anyone really, really wants to cheat, well, then they can just go into a creative world and just do that. You know, no one's stopping them. So, you know, it is a nice compromise to be able to build these enormous, giant, awesome structures that we build, you know, and not grind for our entire lives just to build a tiny little church made out of andesite, you know. Anyway, heading back over, I want to show you what I want to do with this andesite now that I'm back. Look at this. This just started. Look at that. Isn't it awesome? This just started. Like, we just started this like minutes ago, and look at how much stuff. I love the beginning of the season. Is so fun. It's so great. You just see just everything just blow up completely. So here we go. So here's some andesite. Let me grab a bunch of it, and I'll probably make at least this much into bricks. I'm gonna have to. I mean, this is not gonna be enough, but it's enough for right now. Okay, so let's see. I think what I want to do is I want to grab this andesite. I want to bring it up here on the sides and do a little bit of kind of designs right on the side edges of this. So let's go the whole way across at this level, and let me see if this level, yeah, it is. Okay, good, perfect. So we'll come right across here, and this is where we're going to do kind of our the beginning of our detailing, I guess, and figure out where windows are going to go. And I think this is going to give a really, really, really nice secondary texture to this, because it's very similar but not quite the same, and plus we can mix in some of the regular andesite that's not polished and give it that as well. Also, this is a really nice way to do some of these like elevation changes, because you can go with this. As long as you go down to the bottom of a brick, you can do this pretty easily. So we want to all of this. Let's see, did I miss? I did miss. Okay, all of this. Yeah, this one still. I mean, this is very likely going to be landscape. Like, yeah. Hey, Ghostbox are back. How fun. Later. Oh, too late. Yeah, this is like very often the beginning of how I detail. I think it's going to be a really nice build, but let me do some work here, and then we'll kind of come back and show at least what the idea is. Now, I also know that we happen to have a lot of purple and green glass here. I just happen to see it, so that's perfect, because that's the colors of the Church of the End. So yeah, it'll be great place for us to charge our tools and you know, have a nice build along with it. Oh my, how things have changed since the last clip, right? Look around at this place. So the lake is getting drained already. The storage building is well on its way to done. There's still a little bit more going on here. There's a sweet wheel up there, iron floor, this is the storage room in action. Let's see what else going on. Avalar's building this place. Ooh, that's a change since I was here last. Everyone's loving this new orange terracotta that we have. Orange glazed terracotta, rather. And the church exterior wise is for the most part done. It's not totally done. There's a few little odds and ends that I want to get to, but I thought we'd kind of once over it together and just see what we see. I just started detailing in all the regular andesite here. So what I'll be doing is I'll just be doing a lot of like this, like just going up here. Oh, that was actually a stair. Okay, not the stairs. Stairs are gonna say, but actually, I even want to go back in and take out some of the stairs and put in regular andesite stairs and all that kind of stuff, because it makes a huge difference whenever it's not all just the one texture. So yeah, lot going on there. But let's look around here. I did fill in the windows. I started using some of these little things. I thought those looked kind of cool, like nice little accents of the two stairs in the wall. And again, I'll change out some of those for regular andesite. And it does appear that I missed one window there. That's okay. Nothing on the interior yet. I thought we might do that maybe next episode. That might be kind of fun. I did a few things, like I put the pillars down and all that kind of stuff. But the exterior, though, is it's fairly complete. I replaced a lot of the stone with the andesite, thinking I'd go with the darker wood. The back I haven't touched at all, except for putting in that one window. So the back I still have some work I want to do. I want to do a little bit of a wood overhang, I think, and come in here. Oh my goodness, that's new. Okay, that's new. There's a balloon there. That was not there minutes ago. I think that probably Juxie. I think he's sick and home all day and being sick, so that was probably him. But yeah, this little add-on here is done, and yeah, the church is coming along. I think it's a pretty cool look. And man, this house is cool. You know, the houses are actually touching, which is exactly what we wanted. You know, we want to be building right up on top of each other this season instead of being so darn spread out. It's going to be different for us. It's going to be different by a lot. But I think it's going to be a really positive thing for going forward. But that's going to do it for me. But I have one thing that I want to ask at the end of this episode number 1 here. We need a name for the city. So it's a high human, steampunk inspired city that's at war with the witches. If that factors into your lore, or you can just pick a cool name. So what we're going to do, we're going to pick from comments here over the next couple days. And the comments then we're going to narrow it down. We'll take like a vote on which name we like the best. Okay, so if you have a name suggestion, throw it down in the comments, and who knows, you might get to name the city. Okay, love y'all. Thank you so much for coming by episode 1. I'm really psyched. I'm so excited to get this going. And yeah, we're gonna do the interior of the church next, I think, and then wrap up this build and move on to the next one. I know what the big build of the season is going to be for me. I just came up with it not too long ago, and it's going to be really fun. So we will talk to you next episode. Thanks so much. Bye, everybody. Have a great one.